Crude oil yesterday has posted a very beautiful recovery right from the lows at 60. We have now seen it moving all the way towards 61.5. And this is the power of analysis. I have mentioned very clearly $60 levels should be a very good support. And in fact, even if it oil moves towards 57.8, do not treat this as bearish. The chances of a bounce back, the chances of a recovery will be very, very high. While it is natural gas, the storage data has put the price is little down. We have seen it moving towards the next target zone at 3.58. 3.6, but most importantly we have hardly seen the stronger move. Yes, the bears did not show the strength here, and now we are looking forward to a recovery. So what to expect today from oil and gas, we will see with the help of charts and indicators. And this is the only channel to give you two updates a day with detailed analysis and reasoning behind every level and every trade which you should take. Once you have the reasoning and understanding of the charts in the markets, you can take a trade with more confidence and you can keep trading, keep the trade till you get in profit. And that is what the beauty of technicals is. Now twice a day I share this update, and this is the only channel to do so. The subscribe, press the bell icon, which keeps you updated with the notifications. Do like, share and comment, which is a great motivation for me to deliver consistently to the best of my abilities. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first to look into crude oil followed with natural gas. Watch till the end. Oil on the hourly charts. Now power of levels. See, previous support zone was at 61, 61.2. The next support at 60. What has happened? Hitting the support zone, it is trying to bounce back. Now the most important zone for oil to break beyond is 61.6, 62. Right now we can see a struggle here. So if today you see oil trading beyond 61.6, you can buy here, expect 62 as the first target, 62.5, 62.6 as the second, and then 63 levels will appear. Though you can see the moving average have crossed over here on the sell side. Prices were trading with divergence from the moving average. We have seen it converging, and that is why you can see a greater struggle here on the upside. So 61.6 you can buy, and then till 62 levels you have to remain extremely cautious. While on the downside 61, 61.2 definitely is offering it a very good support. Stochastic has dropped here trying to reverse. The MACD after hitting the bottom has now crossed over, trading with moderate bullishness. RSI almost staying flat. On the 2-hour chart, the observation is similar on the 2-hour chart. See, after the drop it has retraced, but you can see the 20 and 50 period moving average sitting at 61.5. Now notice all of these levels, now moving average are interestingly coming to this zone, but these levels were a critical support levels and now are critical resistance as well. And hence now with the presence of 20 and 50 period, this level is getting stronger, and thus till 61.6 do not initiate a buying entry in crude oil here. Notice what's happening. You can see the resistance it is getting here, and thus wait for it to stay beyond 61.6 in order to confirm a buying trade. The stochastic has dropped here. The MACD, after retracing towards the bottom, it is now crossing over, which is a very good sign for the bulls here. RSI is also showing a modest rise. On the 3-hour chart, you can see the moving averages have started to converge but not yet crossed over. Notice after forming the bottom one bullish candle. In general, once it trades sideways, it gives you another bullish candle, which increases the possibility of a move towards 62. And that is why I say once you see oil is staying beyond 61.5, 61.6, you can buy here for $62 levels, and 62 should offer a very good resistance. 62, 62.5, and then 63. Three key resistances on the upside. Yes, the stochastic is at top here, while the MACD right now is bearish and the RSI is almost flat. And likewise on the 4-hour charts, if you see the resistance here intact at 61.6, couple of bullish candles, sideways movement, and if it breaks out, it is going to deliver a stronger move on the upside. 62 appears a certainty here. The stochastic rising, the MACD is crossed over for sell, RSI is flat. Coming to daily chart, on the daily charts, interesting thing to note here, prices move towards 60, and we have mentioned this with the first update that see first red candle, second red candle might be there, but at least 60 should be a very good support. First at 61, 61.2, and then now at 60. These are the support levels. Only and only if it trades below 60 you can expect slight bearishness, and then to 59.4, 59.3 should be the next year. What has happened? We have seen a recovery. Now see this, prices are closing in red, however it is not yet confirming a reversal. Yes, if it trades beyond 61.6 and 62, you can say now this is going to form a double top at least towards 63. This is something you should watch out for. What is happening on the daily charts? Drop, double bottom, and the retracement. But what I can see here is now it is trying to stay in this box. Staying in the box means it can again make an attempt to move towards the bottom. The bottom is right now at 55. 57.8, 58 is a very good support. Below this, certainly 55 should be seen if at all. Oil tries to drop next week. The stochastic looking downwards. The MACD here, after forming double bottom, has crossed over, which is a very good sign for the bulls. And the RSI is comfortable. So now see, we have seen the charts and indicators. And by now, even if you are a novice, even if you do not know anything about markets, see how easily you yourself have arrived at the levels. I am just sharing my observation and you yourself have developed the perspective. And this is the beauty of analysis, and that is why it is important. We share it with reasoning why you should trade, where you should trade, how to profit. And if you watch it regularly, definitely you will develop this sense on your own. And if you couple this learning with the tools and strategies which we have developed with our years of experience, which we teach in our mentorship batch, definitely you are going to increase your winning rate here. Thus, do not miss to join the 33rd mentorship batch starting first week of June. Connect with me for your queries related to the mentorship batch, and if you do not have time, you can be part of my signals channel on Telegram where we trade diverse instruments including indices and commodities. Connect with me for your queries. Once you have these two in place, it is very important to have a trusted broker where you can trade safely, which gives you lowest spreads on offer across the globe, which gives you a safer environment, no hidden charges, and no swap cost as well. You can be part of the trusted broker. The link is there in the channel and video description. So now where you should buy. First let's talk about the levels to buy. I will now recommend you to buy at 61.6 levels, expected to move towards 62. Now 62 should offer a very good resistance. If at all oil trades beyond 62 today, you can treat this as bullish. Beyond 62, we can expect it to move towards 62.5, 63.3, and then 63.6. Any move beyond 63.6 is a clear sign of a rally ahead towards 65. Very clear. Remember these levels when oil was above 65. I had mentioned that once it slides below 65, 63.6, 62 are going to be good support. And then 60. All of these levels we are revisiting. Now we are on the downside, and these levels are going to offer a resistance on the upside. Now, where you should sell? Ideally, for the day, uh, see, you can sell here at 60.8, but then 60.4 and 60 are the two support levels. If at all oil trades below 60, you can just stay short for 59.4, 59.2. And if that is taken, then we will look forward to 58.6, 57.8. Till 57.8, chances are there the prices might reverse. Take your trades, take your positions accordingly. Let's move to natural gas. NG again stayed bearish, breaching below 3.65, and that is what we had discussed, that with the storage data we may see a continuation of this drop. And also on the upside, 3.7, 3.72 offered a good resistance. See, all of these levels you discussed, what it has done, hitting this 3.772, it has moved downwards and a sharp crash has appeared. Now it is struggling here and consolidating. Now this is the tendency of net gas. After a drop it consolidate, after a drop it consolidate, and after a drop it is consolidating again. This is how it has been trading. The lows here are now, the more time it spends here, the lows are going to be towards 3.5, 3.52. Now 3.6465 should be the resistance here. Stochastic rising here. The MACD you can see after forming a bottom here, trying to cross over for a buy, though it is not yet crossed over. The RSI is sitting at the bottom here. Coming to 2 hour chart. On the 2 hour charts, the crossover here in the moving averages, bearish sign clearly. And see, this is how it trades here. After every drop, it consolidates, wait for the moving average to come down, hit the moving average, and then reverse. And that is what it could do again. Remember, the reversal is only about 3.7, 3.72 zone. And see what's happening after the drop, forming a double bottom, it is consolidated. Now it is possible that gas today might show a move towards 3.6566, and at any point of time if it trades beyond 3.772, that's a reversal, chances for which appears to be less. But yes, a little rise cannot be denied from here. Why? Because see, it is trading slightly oversold. Stochastic here is also oversold. The MACD is also sitting at the bottom. Wait for this to cross over in order to confirm the reversal. Notice drop, retracement, drop. It could retrace. Possibility exists here. RSI is sitting at the bottom here. Coming to 3 hour charts. Now here on the 3 hour chart, see similar observation here. One bearish candle consolidating here. How high it could fly? 3.64, 3.65 could be seen. If that is taken, then slight bullishness will be seen here. Moving average is crossing over here. Certainly, it's a bearish sign. 3.7, 3.72 is indeed a greater resistance. Stochastic oversold here. The MACD has hit a bottom here. Wait for this to cross over. The RSI is oversold here. On the 4-hour chart, we have similar observation. The crossover here is very, very important. Yes, it is coming right from the top. It is definitely a bearish sign. Also, it is trading in this bearish channel here. The high is now somewhere at 3.6465. The lows here are towards 3.55, 3.5. 3.5 indeed is a very good support here. Indicators right now staying slightly oversold, which calls for it to recover. The RSI is at bottom. Coming to daily chart. On the daily charts, earlier this week I have mentioned a reversal sign, increasing body size. Now increasing body size, increasing bearishness. Prices move towards the median of the Bollinger Bands, and it is possible that it could bounce back from these levels. Now see, diminishing body size here. Yesterday's candle was smaller than day before yesterday. Suggests the down move is getting sticky. But at the same time, we should notice, see here it has formed double bottom. Now it is forming lower highs, and if it starts to move towards lower lows, 2.8 should not be far behind. Now moving averages which have crossed over on the buy side, it is trading below the moving average. So it is very, very important for net gas to now trade below 3.58 levels today. If you see it is staying below 3.58, stay short for 3.54, 3.5. And if it trades below 3.5, I think we should see 3.4 levels today itself. Though chances for which appears to be less, but remember where it closes today is going to be important. If at all it closes at bottom, we are looking forward to a gap down in the coming week. Be mindful of this. The stochastic has dropped here. The MACD has retraced, now trying to cross over for sell. The RSI is also looking downward. So considering this, I will now recommend you to buy if you see it is staying above 3.625. Yes, when you see the lower price above 3.625, expect 3.65. Once it trades beyond 3.65, possibility will increase that 3.68, 3.7172 will be seen. Any point of time, natural gas is staying above 3.7172, stay bullish for 3.76 and 3.8. Chances for such a strong reversal appears less, but yes, a little rise cannot be denied. 3.65 very much possible, 3.7 little dicey. On the downside, you can take a sell at 3.58. When you see the higher price below 3.58, take a sell, below which you can expect it to move towards 3.5455. First target zone, 3.5 the next. Below 3.5, it is going to correct sharp towards 3.4 to 3.4. Take your positions, take your trades accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates. And join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. The next update will be released before the US session. Do not miss to watch. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day. Thank you.